Show. What a great pleasure to come to Merchants Planters Bank. We come to downtown Newport, Arkansas to talk about what's going on up in Tuckerman, Arkansas, visiting with Sherry Jones, who's the branch supervisor, loan officer at the Tuckerman branch. And girl, you've got an awesome responsibility of a job handling what you do.
I do. Enjoy it. I'm very excited about being in Tuckerman.
You and I talked a little bit before we got on the air, and you've been doing this a long time. I mean, the banking business. Talk a little bit about a history of your banking. Tell us about you and the start and where you are and how you got to here.
Well, I started my banking career with Mr. Van Smith at the Bank of Tuckerman.
Yeah.
I have been in banking for 30 plus years.
Right, absolutely.
And joined Merchants Planters Bank. I've been here 11 years.
Okay.
Recently was promoted to loan officer with at the Tuckerman branch.
Right, sure.
Excited about being in the Tuckerman area. I'm a hometown person.
You are that, girl. You are that. You're one of Jackson County's finest. And when we talk about, you know, some of the services of Merchants Planters Bank, one of the big things that we do is in Jackson County is built around agriculture. I mean, we're just an ag community, and there's a tremendous history here that talk a little bit about the history of agriculture and the history of, you know, lending in agriculture, because it's real important in our society, no doubt.
Well, Merchants Planters Bank was established by a group of farmers and merchants back in 1946. And they established us. We have been, and we're to the farming community, and we've always just supported our farming community. Right now is crop season.
It is that. It's that time, isn't it? It is that time.
It's been very, very busy.
That time.
But we support our farmers. We always have, always will. We've been there through ups and downs and sideways, and but it's very interesting, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Sherry, and I know that there's a lot of process. We don't want to get into the nitpicking part of the process, but you got to have a lot of confidence if you're the farmer coming in to see. I mean, because their livelihood depends on whether or not they can get a farm loan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what y'all do.
Yes, sir. That's what we do.
Talk a little bit about how you feel when you can help somebody.
Oh,
that's what you're doing.
It's a great feeling.
Yes, it is.
It's a great feeling. The farmers come in. We give them a loan, you know, a crop loan package to fill out. And they bring it back. They get us all the information. We look at it. We make sure that, you know, everything looks good.
Sure.
And then we are there to support them 100%.
Farmer comes in and they need to know that, and they do know that, because most of the people that you're doing business with, you've been doing business with these guys for a long time.
Yes, sir.
And think about this, the younger farmer, even the younger farmer in the second generation, third generation, fourth generation, they still come also. Y'all,
they do.
You guys help a lot of those young folks get started.
They do, and we like to get them established.
Tell us about local decisions. I mean, how important local decisions. You guys
all of our decisions are local.
Absolutely.
Okay, our loan committee meets daily.
In a daily loan committee meeting. So that means that you guys are talking to people today, you're visiting in the morning, you're talking about loans, you're on top of it. We don't have to send it to St. Louis, we don't have to send it to Wisconsin. You guys are going to make those decisions.
Right here.
Right here. Merchants and Planters Bank. Sherry, talk just a little bit more about being at this bank and how important it is, and I know you don't want to be anywhere else.
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
It's a good place to work.
It is a fantastic place to work. I'm just very fortunate that I'm part of this great financial institution. We're a family. You are a family. You are a family. If somebody needs information, how do they get in touch with you guys? How do they talk to you? Well, they can call us, you know, at the Tuckerman branch. Okay. Come in and see us anytime. You don't have to have an appointment. Our doors are open. They're open. Y'all are ready to do business. Yes, sir. Girl, you're just wonderful, and I know. And again, we start the interview with talking about what an awesome responsibility it is. But I know it's a pleasurable job for you, and you enjoy doing it. I do. I'm very excited about it. If you're a farmer and it is that time of year, and I know you've already been in to see Sherry or see anybody at the bank, but if you want professional service, you know what you get. If you're just starting out in farming, go by the branch bank up at Tuckerman, Merchants Planters Bank, visit with Sherry and let her get started on your crop loan for 2014. And once you become a customer of ours, you're usually a customer for life. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Thank you, girl. Thank you, sir. All right, Merchants Planters Bank here on the Business Spotlight.